Can I ride on your raft? Are those barrels empty or are they full of grog?
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you get by on your good looks alone. You're gonna have to get yourself a transit pass.
I am not sure I am comfortable with you flirting with me.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the royal chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
Does it... yeah, I think that's the exact same thing. Where can I get my mast repaired?
Do you know where I can get my mast repaired?
I sure do. There's a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
Fair enough.
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken.
Watch me run.
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your whole town to pieces looking.
You and your men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innards and tear those to pieces looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that works for everyone.
Elaine!
Guybrush!
I saved you.
Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried sick about you. First the explosion, then that big cloud of voodoo pox you released from the chuck started infecting pirates all over the Caribbean.
That was an accident. The sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled. The breathmints had artificial ingredients. It wasn't my fault. I bet there was a conspiracy.
Oh my god! Your hand!
What hand?
What exactly? What happened to your hand? And where is your wedding ring?
Well, it happened like this.
Arr! I should gut you where you stand.
I better get back there before they kill each other. Here, take my ring.
Oh, no, that's the one I...
Just take it. Trust me. And don't lose it, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, come on. Who's absent-minded enough to lose 2 wedding rings?
You.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate.
Thank
Shut
you,
up,
parrot.
you.
Yeah, the parrot knows. Ooh, statue.
Hey, this fishy-looking guy still has one glass eye. Shoot. Why do I have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes?
They're just so big. Ooh, a lamp?
Glowy.
Yeah, it is very glowy. Is there anything else around here? Nah, I can deal with that later. What we need to do is head up to the royal chamber, as it were.
Okay, let's start again.
We need like Sponge Grande.
Ooh, hot tub controls.
The artifacts are safe.
That water looks cold. Let me turn up the heat for you.
Please don't touch that. We just got it fixed.
This is fixed?
For now. We are waiting for the proper parts to come in.
Aye, and if you don't give us those artifacts, my men will make sure those parts never get here, forcing you to rule from lukewarm water.
Oh, the horror of it all. So, we got a Mer leader, we got Elaine, and we got McGillicuddy.
Let's
Of
forget
course
about
it's
the artifacts for
McGillicuddy.
now.
Why wouldn't it be
Artifacts are
McGillicuddy?
sacred. I will not let
So,
them
I don't think it matters who I talk to. We're going to talk to Mer leader.
So, what's everybody talking about?
Arr, me and my men seem to have come down with a touch of the sickly pox.
Ugh.
And these half-breed halibuts know how to get a hold of a cure, but they won't give it up.
We'll never give you the summoning items, Captain McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
Gentlemen, please.
Wait, gentlemen?
I'm sure you and Chieftain Beluga can come to some kind of agreement.
You sound so feminine, though. Okay, so I have a few questions. What's this about a cure?
What's this about a cure?
The Vocalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak up voodoo energy.
Yeah, that's real.
Sponge Grande.
Yes, but to find the Spongia Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Aye, and that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
So these summoning artifacts, can I, like, kill him and take his?
You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off.
Pissed off
When
with
these artifacts are combined, and the ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
Okay, so tell me about the sea creatures. I want to talk to the cranky fish.
What are these legendary sea creatures?
Though I have never seen them, the prophecies say they are a physical representation of the ocean gods on Earth, and that they will lead the way to the mouth and the sponge.
Mouth?
Enough of this! The only mouth you need to be concerned with is the one I'm gonna shove a hook through if I don't get those summoning artifacts!
I'm sure we can come up with a slightly less grisly approach if we try.
Okay, let's talk about other things then. The thing that I actually need to say... I think I need to talk about the raft. Yeah, the raft is what I need to talk about, so that's what we're going to do last. We're going to go through all of these. Also, you still haven't answered the question, male or female. I don't think they're going to. I think they're just going to assume in the middle forever.
Do you know the ceremonial ritual words by heart?
I do. And as chieftain of the Vacalians, I am the only one that does.
Maybe you could tell Captain McGillicuddy some of the ritual words if he agrees to take only half the sponge.
You'll be telling them all to me, or you'll be our chieftain catcher today come supper!
Killing the chieftain isn't going to help you at all. So, what about the wind gods?
I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
Yes. Some of our people tried evolving and living on land ages ago, but they always come back to the sea.
Do you guys know Dakava? Still looking for him. I got a locket.
Have any of you ever heard of Coronado de Cava? I was told to look for him here and show him a locket.
I do remember this man. He too was obsessed with finding La Esponja Grande, but I have not seen him around Spinner Cay for some time. Perhaps he gave up, or died in the pursuit.
If you gave him the summoning items, I swear I'll gut every one of you!
No one is gutting anyone. We can work this out peacefully.
You'll have to excuse me, Elaine, even though, we have just gotten together if I just kind of continue to avoid you. I mean, let's talk.
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Of course, dear. What is it?
You wouldn't believe what I've had to go through to find you. A crazy homicidal French doctor, an island with winds that kept everybody from leaving. I even faced off against the infamous pirate hunter, Morgan Le Fay, and he's just as vicious as people say.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
So, have you been trying to find me, too?
Of course, dear. That's why we came here. Well, that and the monkeys.
So, monkeys? No, let's talk about me more.
Were you really worried about me? I mean, you did stop to chat with these fish people.
Guybrush, we came here looking for you. If we had tried to leave, the ugly, diseased pirate over there was going to have us killed. I had to stay.
So what's with the monkeys?
You said you came here partly for the monkeys. What monkeys?
You know what? All those poor monkeys LeChuck had cast a spell over on my ship. Well, we were able to gather them all up, and we're going to make sure they all get back to their proper habitat. Several of them are native to the Jerkbait Islands.
Sounds like you spend more time rescuing monkeys than you did looking for me. I can do anything those monkeys can do.
No.
I've seen you scratch your behind in the morning. You're very talented.
Thank you. I think we're done here.
I guess that's all I have to say.
So let's talk about the raft.
I noticed a cool raft down by the docks. How would I go about getting a ride on that?
Ah, you wish to enjoy our state-of-the-art human transportation system.
Here you go, honey. I already purchased a few all-day transit passes. Doing my part to support the economy, you know.
All right. Thanks, Laney Poo.
Not in front of company, dear.
Oh, sorry. Laney Poo.
Really? Laney Poo? I think I gotta go before I embarrass her further.
Well, this is really between you and the fish people. Hope you guys get things worked out. Nice chatting with you. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush, we can't leave.
But I got a ship.
Why not? I've got a new ship and everything.
These pirates are acting under the influence of the pox. And since we are the ones responsible for releasing said pox,
Mostly
this
you.
conflict is really all our fault. We're gonna stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands... you've got to get hold of those summoning artifacts. They are the key to everything. McGillicuddy's men have got one of them stashed somewhere. Before you turned up, I was about to go to Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the third one on Spoon Isle.
Seriously, you're working with LeChuck?
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's harmless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck, fearsome, voodoo, ghostly, demonic, pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck, as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush, he's different, and I don't have time to argue. He's going to need your help. Please, my swashbuckling sea stud.
Oh, how can I turn that down? Apparently with all these different options. I've never, answered negative before. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Pretty please.
Oh, I'm already in.
Yet.
I'll be your best friend.
We're married.
No way.
For me?
No.
Negative.
Come on.
No.
Nope.
Pretty please with marshmallows?
Oh, with marshmallows. No.
No.
Please?
So, that's gonna work.
Forget it.
I'll make it work your while.
You're gonna have to be more graphic than that.
Not gonna happen.
But I'm your wife.
Ah, crap. Played the wife card.
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I stall these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, how about this? We each get one summoning item and go our separate ways.
Arr, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
I'll never let them have our sacred items.
Well then, what do you two suggest?
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget
I think
about
there's
the-
more I
Hello
can say.
again.
Ow.
Hey, honey. Can I talk to you for a sec?
I swore
Of
there
course,
was
dear.
more.
What is it?
So, what was up with you and LeChuck?
So, tell me, when LeChuck handed you that flower on the ship deck, that was, what, some kind of a voodoo trap or something, right?
No, that... How did you even know about that? Have you been spying on me?
Of course.
Of course not. But I've been away from you all this time, and I was worried, and I was looking through this spyglass, and...
That is so like you. Listen, after the explosion...
Which I want to stress was not my fault.
It's mostly yours.
After the explosion, it was LeChuck who single-handedly... Oops, sorry. Who recovered your ship and rescued both me and a cargo hold full of innocent monkeys. Whatever you did to that cutlass spell, it seems to have cured him of his many and various voodoo curses completely. He's become a perfectly charming ordinary pirate, just like anyone else.
Oh, so now he's charming, is he?
Well, not like that. You know, he hasn't even tried to marry me once since then.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with you hanging out with a guy that has tried to abduct you from me and marry you several times now. Yeah, I do not trust this guy.
I still don't trust LeChuck.
I know, but you're going to have to if we're going to get all of the summoning artifacts and fix this whole messy pox business.
So, what am I supposed to do?
Where am I supposed to find these summoning artifacts again?
Go to Spoon Isle. LeChuck is there in the jungle somewhere. He can help you find one. And I hear rumors that there may be some clues to finding another in an abandoned shack on Roe Island. And don't forget, McGillicuddy's men have stolen one. You'll have to find them and get that one as well.
All right.
I guess that's all I have to say.
Off you go.
You all still have a lot to work out, so I'll just see myself out.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never.
Wait, where are the
have
stairs?
Let's forget about the
Oh,
artifacts.
they're back
for a
there.
moment.
Back in the
Artifacts are
corner.
sacred.
We are free to go now
Can we agree to disagree?
and explore a bit if we can. Ooh, a plaque.
Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga.
So, how is the caviar this time of year?
I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in a library for that long.
There was a time that I did have you stay in there longer than that. Hey, Tetra, how you doing?
Hello, sailor.
Hello, squishy fish person.
Hello, pudgy human. My name is Tetra.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood and... Pudgy?
Have you come to our library to read up on the rich cultural history of the Vocalian race?
No, actually, but I do have a few other questions. And I'm not Pudgy.
So, tell me about you guys. What are you?
Tell me about Vocalian history.
Well, did you know that centuries ago, we merfolk bypassed evolution and used Vocalian science to obtain legs on which to walk on land?
Nope, I can safely say I did not know that.
We used that same technology to reattach our tails when we returned to Mother Ocean. It's fascinating.
Oh, yeah, fascinating.
All this knowledge and more can be found right here in your local library.
So, you ever hear of Dakava? Let's change the subject here.
Ever hear of a guy named Dakava? I have a locket for him.
Oh, yes. That guy used to be here at the library all the time, checking out books about sea sponges, aquatic mammals, and mythological treasures. Bit of a nut, if you ask me.
Sea sponges, huh? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. So, what's the deal with the building?
What's the deal with this building?
This is our library and cultural archives. It houses centuries worth of information about the evolution of the Vocalian people. It's also a protected national landmark, so it'll be here forever.
But it's underwater.
Well, of course. We sunk it.
Why?
The library was built during the age of terra firma, but when we as a race returned to the sea, we felt our knowledge should do the same.
Doesn't that make your books all soggy?
Sure does.
Okay.
That was very creepy.
You know, I would like a book from the library.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
We'll have to figure out what that is going to be later.
Actually, I've changed my mind already. I don't feel like reading.
I was never going to read. Well, Guybrush was never going to read.
That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler.
You guys are so, like, half flirty. It's driving me nuts. Okay. I am out of here.
Artifacts are
These guys are just creeping me out a little bit too much. Oh, no? Nothing? Alright, we'll just head into the cave then. Bait and repair. Sounds good to me. Also, how do you spell
Now
Vocalian?
accepting coupons only.
I've heard it two different, or I've seen it two different ways so far, I think.